Stop scrolling through those expensive retail sites. Now we all know the pain of needing a fresh kit, but seeing those crazy high prices. Well, there's a smarter way to support your team. Welcome to okjersey.com. The quality speaks for itself. Look at the detail on these designs, whether it's the latest from Man United or a classic Chelsea kit. You can get any jersey in every size you need, and yes, you can fully customize it with your name, your number, or your favorite legends' details, from the Premier League to La Liga to Serie A. If you're looking for it, it's here, and it's always for the best price. Ready to save big? Head to okjersey.com now and use code NAF at checkout. That's code NAF to score an extra 8% off your entire order. Cheers.
No, we said how we feel. I don't think like you, my nigga. I don't think like you. You're being offensive, Jimmy. I don't think like you. So just come and say. Yeah, we know that. That's the problem. You lot all don't think like me. You don't. That's why I've been fucking thinking. That's why we haven't won a fucking domestic trophy in 8 years. I came humble, but you want to shout? I'll shout too, bro. We don't have to do this today, Jimmy. You lot are sinking the fucking club. VD, you got 30k followers and you're tweeting shit about the lap being the same. A nigga on YouTube is sinking the club. Bro, you sound fucking stupid. You look, this is the problem.
Here's the thing I don't get. Here's the thing I don't get. Well, you know what? Yeah, out of all of that, yeah, the one person you have to look for their reaction. I had a screenshot. Yeah, is Mons. Have you seen it? He's too busy doing up Yokeres' celebration.
Yeah, he was. I watched
Would you say again?
No, your screenshot of your face in it when the whole madness is going on, like you're like you just fold your eyes and then start doing like all of this or whatever. This like you can't believe what's going. You're the biggest instigator in the whole of NAF. I don't give a damn.
I didn't say anything. I didn't do a thing, man. I was just.
Man said, "I'll kiss your forehead." Like, see, like, I'll kiss your forehead, like Kevin Gates. Kevin Gates.
Imagine the Jada kiss this, like, kiss you little bitch ass nigga.
Kiss your forehead. Mwah, that's killing me. That is fucking killing me.
And the disrespect was like mental, bro. Like, crazy.
Yeah, man. But anyway,
I'm just to ride the entertainment. Innit? That's what it is.
I realize I don't even have the title in this stream. Obviously, in the stream studio, I do. But regardless, Chelsea in turmoil, as you can see. There's civil war going on. There's more, by the way. There was a part before that.
Liverpool United after Arsenal, after beating Arsenal 7-0.
Oh yeah, that's true. That W there, isn't it? Liverpool stunned Inter, even though they probably should have ended in a draw. Pretty dead game, I must admit, but still a win. And we've got City versus Madrid and Arsenal tonight. How are you feeling? Man? Because Madrid at the Bernabéu is no joke, but I find a game like this a little not.
City Madrid tonight.
Yeah, you know, bro. Yeah.
I'm not even watching my game. I'm watching LB's freaking watch along. That's what I'm on.
I think we'll get the job done.
They're missing a lot.
They got no players in it. Let me check who this out.
They're missing defenders.
What team do you reckon you'll play as well? I want to know, man.
They got Bernabéu. They got Militao out, Mbappe out, Trent out, David Alaba out, Camavinga out.
It's not easy to win at the Bernabéu, you know. Not easy. Not anyone can just be winning at the Bernabéu, you know, big man.
Yeah, no, bro. I've been there a few times.
You need some advice? Shout me, innit? Shout me. 100% record there, innit? You can shout, man, innit? Call me after the stream, innit? I'll fill you in on that.
So you never won the trophy, so I won't take advice from you.
Brother, we're talking about winning at the Bernabéu, and that's your focus tonight. See, you're not focused. That's your problem at City. You're not focused. Focused on the problem at hand. Bernabéu. Get past that first, and we can talk about the Champions League, brother. And if you need some advice how to get past that,
you can't talk about Champions League because you've never won the tournament, bro. That's the thing, innit?
I got you when it comes to the Bernabéu. Do you have 100% record at the Bernabéu? Do you?
How many times have you played Real Madrid at the Bernabéu?
you have 100% record at the Bernabéu?
How many times have you played Real Madrid at the Bernabéu, bro?
Well, this ain't question on question. This is question answer.
I'm asking you a simple question. Why can't I answer the question?
Answer mine, then I'll answer yours. Have you got 100% record at the Bernabéu?
No, we don't.
Yes or no?
100% record there, no.
Okay. And have we played twice at the Bernabéu and won both times? So you can only win the games that you play.
10 times, bro. We played about 10 times because we're not whack and we go far in a competition, innit? Unlike you. Yeah, who's like...
Okay, so you don't...
Huh?
All right, cool.
No, I don't have... No, but you don't have a Champions League trophy, so hold that.
But the difference is I never said I did. I never was confident about it.
Yeah, but you're trying to get onto me for beating Real Madrid in the Champions League in a tournament.
But isn't that the task you have tonight?
Well, not really. We don't have to win the game.
I'm bringing it up out of nowhere, LB. I'm bringing it up because that's the current.
Bro, we've been live for literally like 2 minutes, and you're already sending. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just.
I'm not sending.
Yeah, you are, bro. You're saying these things. Like, have you ever won that 100% record, bro?
If you need help, shout me. I'm literally trying to help you, and this is what I get for helping.
Why would I ask for help from a guy who supports a team that's never won the tournament, bro?
Have you got 100% at the Bernabéu?
No,
it's not a trophy.
Is that your goal tonight to collect 3 points at the Bernabéu?
You don't have to win. A draw's fine.
Okay, so you're going there for a draw. Is that what you're saying?
No, dude.
I don't do that. Yeah, but if we get a draw,
so you're going for a win. So I'm trying to give you advice on how to get a win there. There's nothing wrong with that. If I need advice on how to win the Champions League, I can ask you. I don't have any problems with that. But you seem to think this is a battle. I'm just offering help for free.
I know, but I don't say.
We're in the month of December, LB. I'm offering some help and support. Next time I would.
Yeah,
I mean, for free, if we couldn't and free in the same sentence is
you get, and this guy doesn't want to collect.
Are you being Club Brugge?
Yeah.
Wow, that didn't sound confident. Why? What was that?
It sounded more like a throwaway. Yeah, we'll win.
Yeah,
I should just rotate the whole team, man. I can't lie.
You can afford to lose that game and probably still be top.
If they play Declan Rice today, snack him on the spot.
He's not playing. He's not even on the plane.
Is he not?
What's wrong with him?
He's not even on the plane.
He's fucking knackered. You've not seen him.
Oh,
literally. They said he was feeling a bit sick at the end of the game on Saturday, but I just think he's knackered, personally.
He's knackered, bro.
He plays 90 minutes every game. It's not even like sometimes 70, sometimes 65.
Do you know he's played in every single game for Arsenal this season? Carabao Cup as well.
Oh, so after that Villa game.
Oh, so he's the new Saka.
Well, they're going to turn him into a new Saka the way he's going, bro. I don't know how to rotate, does he?
It's not different to how many. Like, the only difference is like the season before he came to Arsenal, he was playing that many games at West Ham anyway. But it's just doing it every season is eventually going to take its toll. So I think they need to manage him a little bit better, personally. Because even before that game, who did we play midweek? Brentford. He looked knackered when we were playing Brentford. I didn't even think he'd start at Villa, to be fair, but he got through it somehow. Rest him. I'm glad he's not been taken this trip.
Well, you got Bruges, and you've got Wolves. Respectfully, you can win this game and still remain top of the Champions League. And Wolves are actually that bad. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're that bad.
You lot battered them, so if we can't beat them without him, then we got problems.
You should literally rotate in your next 2 games and give the players a proper rest. Like you don't need to play the proper players in it.
I mean, I was gonna wait until he jumps in, but the guy's probably not awake here. But you know a team that didn't batter Wolves. There's a team that struggled against them in scoreline.
Oh, is this the same team where the guy scored last minute goal and took his shirt off to celebrate?
Maybe.
And then it was
I don't know. So can anyone can you name that club?
Topspur?
What?
Who? Who are they? Who are they? Huh?
Oh, who that?
Topspur?
If I did that dirty still.
I don't know for that, you know. Take your shirt off for an equalizer against Wolves.
That's crazy work.
Insanity.
That actually didn't get spoken about.
Is mad.
It's the fact that it wasn't even the winner.
It wasn't the winner. It was a draw against Wolves.
Fans love him.
What are you doing, bro?
They got the W yesterday. They got a 3-0 and a clean sheet against Slavia Prague. They done all right.
Yeah, talk about that, man. Yeah, some
Yeah,
come
that's
back.
Spurs doing all right, isn't it?
Legends come back in it. It's all right. It's cool, man. You know what I mean?
We saying because you're above Chelsea. Wait, do we even have a Chelsea? Wait, there's no Chelsea fan here.
I don't know where Lewis is at, man.
He's coming, man. He's coming.
When did you message him?
I don't know, man.
I think I don't know actually. Boy, that man there.
You know,
It's crazy. Like,
if you
Zero
could
wins in
compare
4 games, you know, for
Lewis to a Pokemon, he'd be Snorlax. I swear. I swear. Guy's always sleeping. Him and Flawless.
you know what? Generally speaking, though, you see the Chelsea crash out. It's kind of beautiful to see. Just because, like, CB's telling everyone, "Oh, you guys are like you're destroying the club. That's why we ain't won a major in 8 years." Rah rah rah. Even though we tell him this all the time. But after the Arsenal game, you know, not long ago, I got my Chelsea back. The tears are flowing. You know, he's dancing, all of that crazy stuff. That's why Kunle's laughing. That's why because it's true. You know what I'm saying? VD said his manager's the top 5 in the world. He's got the top 5 manager in the world. He said Maresca's a top 5.
He did not say that. He did not say that.
If I'm like, it's mad, isn't it? You know what I'm saying?
Hey.
Now everyone's like so clued up to how shit their centre backs are, or how shit this and that is. But like after the Arsenal game, it's best this, best that, best this, best that. Maresca's cooking, title race.
You know what we're gonna get. You know what we're gonna get.
It's only been a week and a half, innit?
You know what we're gonna get. Yeah, we'll probably get probably some PR from the club. Probably they sign a new kid or something like that.
Yeah, probably some shit.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, facts. Yeah.
So
it's about 2.0.
Yeah,
That's what he does. That's what they do, bro.
You know, you know, he's gonna pop up as well. You know what you just done, Chelsea? You know what you just done? You just spawned Johnny Minerals again.
Oh my gosh.
Oh jeez.
There's always
what
there's
happened to
one
Yamal?
in the fan base.
What happened to Lamine Yamal? They have on the right wing as well.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Bro, it's no wins in 4. Let's just start there. There's no wins in 4 for these world champions. What? No wins.
Yeah, Gareth Bale right wing.
Who?
What? I don't know. I'm just saying, like, they must have Gareth Bale on the right wing, right?
Gareth Blue.
I don't know.
Oh, look, there you go. Look, apparently they signed a kid. I told you. They signed a kid. What's his name? Mohammed Zola.
When all else fails, they just press the button.
That can't be real, bro.
You lot are laying. He's not
It's fucking real, mate.
No, never had the PR strong.
Now all the focus is going to be on about why they're signing more kids. Do you know what I mean?
The fan base is going to come up with stories to justify it. Yeah, it makes sense because you know what? We're going to get them in, flip it, then, you know, reverse it and all that. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Proper Chels. What I'm talking about. Proper Chels.
No, I'm searching for Johnny Mineral clips.
Proper Chels, man, and you're good.
What's this thing called? Minerals FC? Is that what that is? Yeah, man. Waiting for those, you know,
mate.
waiting for those clips again, man.
What's wrong with what's wrong with these Chelsea fans, mate? Yeah, real talk. Because when I listened to them speak at the start of the season,
no, 3 weeks ago. LB.
Even 3 weeks ago.
3 weeks ago.
Some of the stuff that they were saying to me was some of the craziest stuff I've ever heard in football ever.
Please quote them, please. LB, quote something.
We are in a title race.
Start with Esteval.
Esteval is on the same level as Lamine Yamal. Yeah,
what?
We have the second best attack in the league. We are in a title race.
No one said that.
They said that. Yeah, they just said that. Yeah. On this show, bro.
A human being said that.
On this show, bro.
We can win the Champions League with Tosin and Chalobah at centre half.
Who said that?
I've just seen it, bro. You know what I mean? It's just crazy, bro. Like, honestly, man. And like, this is what I've been saying. I've been saying for all season.
He's a better ball striker than Saka and Yamal.
Honestly,
is that what Tom said?
Yeah. No.
Romsey even said that. And when I said it to Ches, he was like, "Oh no, that's not mad. That's not mad to say."
Honestly,
What?
man.
So like, and we tried to say like, so Yamal's been giving Mbappe headaches and banging in goals at on the European stage, on the biggest stage, to be compared to Esteban.
That's mad.
Let's say in the conversations to be.
You know what pisses me off though as well, Mons, yeah, is that like I actually like Esteban.
So do I.
Yeah.
But this is what the Chelsea fans have done. This is what they've done.
Then you're forced as a rival to then sort of like start crashing on him a little bit because you got to defend him now then, and you got to be like
low key. LB low key is one of my favorite young players to watch. Low key.
Yeah,
low key. Why did he so cold?
But don't do that.
But all of that stuff there.
You know what I'm gonna do?
And you're allowed to gas your youngsters, but there's levels to gassing your youngsters and then just setting them up for, like they say the English media set up the young English kids to fail the way they build them up. But fucking hell, the way the Chelsea fans just spoken about Yamal after that Barcelona game, crazy. Like it's mad. It's mad.
But I'm just saying there's only one kid that remotely looks anything close to Neymar regen, and not even on that level in my opinion. AJ Gabriel, 15-year-old ripping it up. He's cold. And he's not even near him. People will remember what Neymar was doing in a Brazilian league.
Finishing
at
the
young age.
Finishing the Ballon d'Or, top 10 Ballon d'Or in Brazil.
He's not at a young age. Like we're teenager like that. He was something. You don't spawn Neymars. You have to be in a team probably from like 16, 17, probably 16 in your country where you're looked at as the best player. Like literally the best player in your whole league. And that's what he was. He was ripping it up. I remember watching clips of him on YouTube, like when I was in school. Bearing in mind I was in school back in 2010. Long time ago.
It's funny because what a teenager should be, when teenagers should be getting comparisons. Because how about this? No one would dare compare Desiree Doué.
I give it a rest. No, just put that down.
Right, no, this is what I'm saying. No one would dare compare Desiree Doué to Yamal. He just scored a brace in the Champions League final at 19. At 19,
no.
Not at 19. At 19, and if anyone compared Desiree Doué
was better
to Yamal,
than Doué, no?
Not really.
No.
What do you mean? You're even saying not really. Even you should just shut me down immediately.
This is the thing, man. People like to throw these things out without proof. We need to see
it nowhere near yet.
We need time.
The issue is though, I'm not even gonna. We all do it, man. Like,
no, not to that level. Not straight to Yamal.
Yeah, that's heavy.
Not even like. Yeah, but think about it. It might not be us. It might not even be any of the content creators that support Chelsea, but the fan base and the elements. I've got one of the most shit. My fan base is horrendous when it comes to stuff like this. You know what they love doing? They love pitting their own. They love pitting their own player against the player of your own club in your own club. That's what my fans love doing online, anyways.
It's not a Chelsea thing; it's a football fan thing. We're just getting onto Chelsea because it's their turn. It's their turn.
Oh,
it's their turn. That's what it is. No one sat here and said it's a Chelsea thing.
I'm with it.
You know what I'm saying? It's just their turn. Them man were talking the hardest. Don't compare a man to Yamal, and then in the next 3 games you don't see him, and he gets hooked for 45 minutes after that.
No, but Mons, the worst
dangerous territory when you're doing the Yamal.
The worst part for me about the argument is they're all now pretending that they watch Brazilian football. That's the one that's getting. We've been watching him for a year now. Like you've not seen him score. I'm like, you've not fucking seen him. What are you trying to get on to me for? It's crazy.
But to be fair, there were some grown men watching him at like the middle of the night. There's some committed bodies out there. There's some committed bodies out there, man.
Respect to them, man. Respect to them.
Yeah, and it's not even just a Yamal thing.
Everywhere.
Because not even just the Yamal thing. With the Esteban, we're talking obviously Cucurella is by far and away the best left back in the league. Reece James is by far and away the best right back and the best centre mid. By the way, he and Caicedo played in that pivot.
But that is true. I think Cucurella is the best left back in the league.
No. I'm not done. Caicedo is the best centre mid in the world, as well. And obviously Cole Palmer, when he's fit, is the best 10 in the league. So with all these players, surely you must have some sort of spine to be better than what we're seeing.
Surely.
So what is it? The players or the manager then? What is it?
The players.
This is the question you got to ask.
The rest of the players outside those players that you just mentioned.
But Chelsea are very good.
Outside those players that you just mentioned there, yeah, the players that they have are just average.
No, but they have those guys. Though. But they still have those.
They have those guys. Like
but hang on a minute. Yeah, a left back, right back.
If those guys are
going to win you the league, innit?
No, but wait. If those guys are really
never said
the same that Chelsea fans are, they should be able to collectively do better than they're doing now. Like no wins in 4, a 1-1 win against Arsenal. Like we need more. We need more from the way they're praising their players. Look, I was told Reece James is world class in 2 positions because he was man in the match against Arsenal. Like, I didn't even know that you could so what? Oxlade-Chamberlain is a world class left wing back because he played well in the FA Cup final. It's like, what are we doing here? Is that how football works now?
Aye. Let's get one thing straight.
Unfortunately, that is right now.
Reece James is that guy. Let's not get it twisted. He's that guy.
But is he a world class midfielder?
No.
Exactly, he's a world class right back for sure.
He's that guy, but he doesn't get treated like he's that guy. I'll say that for free. You don't get treated like he's that guy whenever it goes wrong. Because whenever it goes wrong, if you're actually that guy, the blame actually goes on you. That's where the blame goes. When Rice puts a foot wrong, who's the blame on? Even if he hasn't even played that bad, who's the blame on?
Rice.
The scapegoats. When the scapegoats come to being the best players, that's real. You're the guy treatment. So when it's up, it's you. When it's down, it's you. Whenever Chelsea do this bullshit and they just do it, they're playing shit after shit after shit, bro. You're not hearing man's name. I mean, people are gonna say, "Oh, well, because he played all right and everyone else played shit." Nah, bro. You're the guy. Make it work. That's what happens when it comes to our players. Do you know what I'm saying? That's what comes to all of our players. Our guys get done straight away. You know what I'm saying?
Well, they'll go.
People already talking about Salah. I didn't mention Salah. Salah.
I predicted this though, Monch, yeah, because they gassed up their team when it inevitably went south. They would have to blame someone. Now, they're not going to turn around and be like, oh, shit, we got this massively wrong. Our squad's actually pretty average. So they're going to start blaming the manager. And I think that's what's going to start happening. I think Chelsea fans are going to start blaming Maresca for everything that's going wrong.
But LB, he didn't bring on Esteban when he put Gusto in the 10. That is ridiculous.
That's
a mad one.
I hear it, yeah, but at the same time, he's going to
have to be on the manager. Gusto? Huh? In the 10?
Nah, tell me that's a lie, Mons. Please. Tell me that.
I'm not lying. That's the manager's fault. That's not the player's fault. That's the manager's fault. Like, don't get me wrong. And also, Reece James, by the way, missed a sit.
Yeah, he did.
He missed a sit, but you won't hear about it. You won't hear about it because the scrutiny ain't the same.
Oh, I
want to throw one.
By the way, Caicedo was back, by the way, but you won't hear about it. You wouldn't have thought he played just.
Yeah.
You wouldn't have zero scrutiny, man.
If you watch that game,
all I'm saying is don't have this leverage of best in the world chat and the guy chat. Man, gonna get the guy's scrutiny, bro.
Yeah,
you know what's mad? Yeah. If you watch the game,
best to then we're developing and we're young and all that. You can't switch.
Because if they beat up at Atalanta, we wouldn't have heard I wouldn't have heard the end of Reece James and Caicedo. I wouldn't have heard the end of it.
Facts.
No, but
another one in the hat. They said the lap's like Diego Costa.
No, let's be real. There's only one man that said that.
The BD's the only one who said that.
Yeah. But people will remember that. It's an elephant.
This is real.
Yeah, the man, if you watched the game yesterday, yeah. Or even highlights, which I pretty much did, like the extended highlights. Yeah, you see that Atalanta probably should have won by more. If you looked in the first half, the 2 sitters that they missed, you know what I mean? Lookman, it's like, why'd you not? Even at the rebound off of that, even a chance after that in the first 5 minutes, they were all over the shop. But if you know what, yeah, this is what I have to say, and this is where it sounds like I'm back in Amorim. But if Amorim, as he usually does, puts in about 6 defenders on the pitch, you wouldn't hear the end of it. So why do I want to hear about that for Maresca?
Just like, Osimhen's bagged 2 goals last weekend.
He's a scrub.
That's what.
Hey.
A scrub.
Hey. He's a scrub.
11 goals this season. Scored more than all your strikers.
The thing is, they wanna keep talking about, like, it's always Tosin and Chalobah. That's the scapegoat names, yeah, for me.
Because they don't talk about the guys. They don't. Sorry, Cass.
But my thing is, yeah, when United lose, I don't point towards Ineos or Glazers or anything. It's just not it.
Not anymore.
Sometimes,
Not
not
anymore.
really, because
Not
you look at
anymore.
it depends on
Lazy.
it depends on your summer,
Not
yeah.
anymore.
But it's lazy rather than looking at, like, I don't even look at yesterday and say, oh, that's like, I think Maresca's got something good going on, but you know, when the quality wants to shine, Chelsea's quality will shine. It's a bit like Man United. When the quality wants to shine, it will shine. But when it drops and fails, it crashes. Same thing. Same thing. That's why Man United and Chelsea are on the same points, yeah, and not even that much of goal difference away from one another. That's the reality. And then you can start looking at your ownership and saying, "Rob, we spent all that money. Man United only spent that amount of money, but yet this is what you come up with." Like, it is mad because we always end up talking about, oh, but they spent 1.5 billion, but it's always relevant because this is what they have built.
And you know what these stupid fucks don't even understand, yeah? Is that, like, when they're speaking about wages, right? So when I was speaking about Osimhen in the summer, yeah, they were like, oh, we can't get in because he's on mega dough. Right?
Yeah.
Let me just ask you a simple question. Let me ask you a question, yeah? Let's just say Cole Palmer continues his trajectory of becoming like a world-class player. What do you think he's going to ask for when he wants a contract?
Don't say that. They'll say he's already world class.
Well, what do you think Caicedo's going to ask for when he wants it? Do you think Caicedo's going to say, oh, you know what, lads? Yeah, I'll just accept 200 grand a week. Or do you think he's going to say, Rodri's on 400 grand a week? Oh, the Barcelona boys are on 350, 400 grand a week. Yeah? Oh, these top players are. What do you think they're going to say? So this whole thing about wage structure don't even make sense, because these players, if they get to the level that you need them to get to be able to win the major honours, you're going to have to give them the money that they want anyway. So it doesn't make no sense. So it's just, again, it's copium, yeah, because they don't want to accept the truth, which is that their owners are not interested in winning the serious trophies. If they were, they would have signed some proper players and they would have gone and signed experienced, proven players in the summer.
What do you mean?
Rather than buying all of the 23s.
Because of PSR and all that.
I just think there's not a lot of middle ground.
Garnacho's experience. What are we talking about? He's been playing Premier League for the last 3 years.
There's just not a lot of middle ground for Chelsea. And if you actually look, Chelsea, sometimes they have a bit of Arsenal in them as well. If you look, there's a bit of Arsenal in them, you know, with the gassing up the players and whatnot. But there isn't just enough middle ground. There are some fans that are very middle ground with Chelsea. It's not all of them, but there isn't a middle ground in the sense that they're either in the title race, they're right there, they're wicked, the manager's cold, they've got top players, and the rest of the players are good as well. They just need a little bit more time, or they're just completely shit. The manager's shit, and this isn't the Chelsea that they know. There isn't really like much of a middle ground with them. I don't know. I've kind of noticed that.
Nah, it's facts, bro. But it's because they have to take an extreme position, yeah? Whereas, like, from day one, I've said Chelsea will comfortably finish top 5 and they might win a domestic cup. That's it. Like, they're just a decent team. You know what I mean? Like you said, bro, like, if all the top players on the day, yeah, so if Cucurella, Reece James, Caicedo, and Palmer, they all turn up on the day, they can beat anyone. Of course they can, yeah, because they're good players and they'll raise the average levels. But if Caicedo's not there, or Reece James not there, or Palmer's not there, or a couple of those boys have a bad game, then they'll lower the standards of the other players. And given the fact the other players are average players, you then got bad players on the pitch, man. So this is why they need to sign level raisers. They need to sign.
I thought the reason why they never got the centre forward that they wanted, or like an experienced player, is because of the whole PSR situation.
Spent 330 million quid, mate. Don't lie.
I thought they had to sell hotels and they sell their own clubs.
Well,
and
if you got a transfer back, yeah, they spent 330 million euros this summer.
Yeah,
no, how much in pounds though? How much in pounds? You don't do that. We don't do that.
I'm not talking about the fucking yuan from China. I'm talking about the pound, bro. Like, pound and euro is basically the same nowadays anyway, isn't it?
I don't know. I just double checking it because I know if you try to add a little bit of this,
I don't want to be a little bit extra.
A little bit of juice.
I don't want to be reactionary and start saying, like, all of a sudden Reece James is. I think Reece James is world class, man. For someone else, I just don't care what anyone tells me. I think he's mint. Caicedo is on that level as well, man. He's just the best and all that kind of stuff. But as it stands, you know what Chelsea reminded me of? See Edison, the centre mid Edison. If that man is actually 25 million in the summer, don't you? Oh my word! Oh my word!
Was he bossing it, Cass? I didn't see the game. Was he bossing it?
No, he's a G. He's a G. See,
I like him. I like
Enzo Fernandez was gassed as a, like, he was knackered.
Remember when he had to prove something to be world class? Remember
winning Champions Leagues and stuff.
Remember the days he actually had to prove something to be world class.
Nah, he's got world class ability and everything, man. He's just that guy. Like he come back from injury and he's still doing his thing.
Are you sure?
I'm sorry,
Are you
man.
sure, Kat? Are you sure?
I'm sure. If I'm gonna pick right now as it stands here, because all my thing over Reece James was his availability, and that
you
was
were the same guy that gassed
up
up Angel Gomez last season. So I don't know.
No, how was that last season?
Angel Gomez is a good player. Don't do that.
That was like two, three.
Leave
That was like
Angel
two
Gomez.
seasons ago.
Leave Angel Gomez
seasons
alone.
Last
Angel
year, you were
Gomez.
Angel Gomez is a good player. No one said he's world class though. No one said he's world class though.
Yeah, no one said he's world class. He's a good player. I wanted him at Man United.
He said he could play for one of the top 4 teams in the Premier League
I think he can. Yeah, top 6. I said, but no, it wasn't last year. It was the year before.
Was last year, maybe, and you maybe said top 6.
No, last, not this season, not this summer. The summer before. I think he can.
I think it's easy to throw certain players in the world class category because performances like yesterday.
I like Chelsea. I still like Chelsea because the thing is, they'll go win another 4 or 5 games, and all of a sudden we're having another conversation. But this is what they do.
Yeah, because that's what their club is. That's what Chelsea is.
That's what
Chelsea is. 4 or 5
is.
games world class. 4 or 5 bad games shit.
That's what
So
they do.
this is the timeline. Shall I give you a little timeline? Yeah. When do you?
You know, I'm not gonna lie.
When do you think I've got this clip, Mons? When do you think?
Why are you agreeing on shit, man? What's this?
Hey, when do you think I got this clip? See this clip here. When do you think I got this clip? By the way,
Because it means something to me.
give me a date.
I don't know.
November.
Give me a date.
2023.
2024, November. No, December 2024.
Right on cue. December 2024. They were near top of the league.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right on cue. He's correct.
Right this time this year. It was this time. Literally. Hey, Cass is on point.
And you already know last year, it was crash out season from there until. So that was in the summer.
Always on time.
Do you know what I mean? You're you know what I'm saying? And then obviously you get all of these CB crash outs earlier. Like it was the song cue after them doing well. This is mad.
That's mad.
Crazy.
Oh,
So I love the internet, man.
Trust me, it never gets deleted either, man.
Internet ready. Hey.
And it's nice to see a few more Chelsea fans in the chat, even after your club just lost again. But I mean, I don't know where Lewis is, man. The guy I told you, man, Snoopy Snorlax.
I ain't put on snooze, cuz
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. He's gonna wake up soon and he says, "Oh, so sorry, my guy. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'll make it up to you. What are you doing tomorrow?" Yeah, man. Love, I got you. That's Lewis. You know what I mean? Meant to be part of the show, and you don't want to get corned. The thing is, it's hard to corn Lewis out of all people because he just says how it is, and he's just is what it is. Like it is what it is. What can I do? My club shit, this owner shit. Maresca, he ain't got a clue at the moment. That's him.
No, he was rating Maresca outside the stadium. I see the clip.
Yeah, I know, but it won't say out, but it was just, do you know what I mean? It would just be. We're talking the most, isn't it? But that's that, man. He gets away with everything. Everything. But like Liverpool yesterday getting away without W. But
hey, that was penalty, man. That was crazy.
Hey, did we learn anything about Alex Isaac and Ekatike?
Oh.
Ekatike is clear of fucking Isaac, in my opinion, bro.
No, but can they play together? Is what I mean.
We moved on from Chelsea.
No, not really, but
Okay. Yeah, no. Nice try though.
I think this is half time.
What are you saying? Give it another 5 minutes?
Liverpool. By the way, Liverpool are now unbeaten in the last 4 games when Salah's not started the game. By the way,
yeah, that's cold. How many games do you won?
2.
1. Oh no, 2.
Now, yeah.
2. Yeah, now, yeah, 2. Cold.
2 wins out of 4 without Salah.
Who did you draw to?
Didn't we win 2 games against Real Madrid and Aston Villa, who were 9 and 10, and Real Madrid, who were top of the league with Salah?
No, but I'm saying in the last 4 games, your 4 games, you're unbeaten, which is good for you, isn't it? You turned the corner, bro. That's all I'm saying, man.
We haven't turned the corner. The two draws are against Leeds and Sunderland.
In your Premier League, wait a sec. Yeah, in the Premier League, you lost 5 out of the last 6, and then you dropped him, and you've now gone 3 games unbeaten.
Yeah, look who we played. Look who we played compared to when we lost like 5 of our last 6.
There's no easy games in the Prem, Montel. There's no easy.
Actually,
now there's no easy game in the Prem.
Actually, you have turned a corner. Like I don't.
We haven't turned no flipping corner because
you're telling me the results?
No. We played. You just forget we lost. We got spanked by PSV. We lost to Nottingham Forest 3-0.
Brother, I'm saying
we ain't turned no flipping corner.
Statistically, you've turned a corner.
No. If you look at the last 4 games, you might look like that, but unfortunately, we have context. Nottingham Forest, West Ham, Sunderland, Leeds, 5 Premier League points. We ain't turned shit.
Yeah, but before that,
but nothing. LB.
But before that,
but if you look at the previous 5 to the past 5, like he's on to something.
If you look at the last 4 games, you've won 2, drawn 2.
It might not be where you want to be. Who did we play in the previous 5 games? Who did we play in the previous 5 games?
With respect, like you played PSV and Forest, bro, in the previous 4.
No. See, look, you're separating the 4. The 4. Why is it 4 and 4? Why is it doing the 4 and 4?
Don't question what he's doing, man.
Do the last 5 to the other last 5, bro. Do that. Like, come on.
It's still better though. Your last 5, you've lost 1. Your last 5, you've lost 1, drawn 2, won 2. The 5 before that, you'd lost 3, won 2. Oh no, sorry, you'd lost 3, won 2.
Yeah,
so it's still better. Why are you trying? Why are you trying to put your club down?
It's because United.
Why are you trying to shit on progress, man?
United have only, when United have only lost 1 in the last 9, that's crazy. But
you're crazy. And you guys
it's crazy. It's nasty work what Obi's doing, isn't it? It's nasty work.
I think he's telling the truth.
How is it?
I think he's being fair.
I don't know if you saw, but Inter Milan haven't lost at their home and they're champs or something in like 3 years. What? I never said that.
Why you get that smile? Go on, give us that smile.
Never said that.
Away
ground. Typically, the San Siro is a difficult place to win. I mean,
we win at the San. No, we run the San Siro. Don't do that. We run the San Siro. Been running.
You don't want to give Slot nothing, bro. That's what it is.
No. I'm not talking. No, I'm not talking about the game. Don't do that. Don't do that. I wasn't asked about yesterday.
You tried to do that
about yesterday's game. Man was telling me about we've turned the corner. We ain't turned the corner.
Even though the results say
that was last night a good win, though, Montel.
Yes. I'm actually very happy with yesterday's.
That's a clean sheet. Alisson saved your asses a couple times, but
no, don't get me wrong. We stunk out the gaff, but what's wrong with stinking out the gaff at the San Siro? There's nothing wrong with that.
Agree.
Like, there's nothing wrong with it.
It was the Miata last night.
Huh? I think just after everything that was going on with Salah, with Slot, with the club and that, we just needed to go and get 3 points, even if it was okay. Listen, cool. Was it a penalty? No, it wasn't a penalty. Before you man asked me, I think it wasn't a penalty. I don't care. But after everything we've been through, I don't care. I don't care. I needed that. I needed that. I needed that. You know what I'm saying? I needed that injection right there. Because you see that Van Dijk goal that was disallowed. I'm still low-key been burning about that one. So I needed a little decision to come my way. I'm not quite back on the barking train, you know what I'm saying? Not quite there yet, but you know what I'm saying? A little win against Inter Milan away from home. Do you know why? Because getting beaten by PSV 4-1 last week or the week before that, that's dark, bro. And also that's a home game, which means we needed a big away win to like pretty much not solidify us qualifying, but have us back to where we back in that conversation for possibly a top 8 finish. So look at the way I'm talking, man. We're fucking shit, man. This ain't me. This ain't me. Fuck. I think we should be in a decent position for a top 8 finish. I'm like, fuck. This weren't me, bro. I broke my transfer record twice, and I'm talking about stinking out the gap and getting 3 points to maybe finish top 8.
So maybe I thought this was it. No,
no, there's still more work to do.
When you're talking about top 8, are you talking about Champions League or Premier League?
Premier League. I'm
both of them.
Both of them. Got him.
You but Mons, you are 8th right now as it stands. I mean, after Dortmund play and Man City play and Newcastle play. Oh my God, you might be right. You might be right. At least you're qualifying, but you might be right.
Yeah, no. We 100% we're qualifying for at least a playoff.
Extra round for you.
At least a playoff. Easy.
But, you know what I'm gonna get, Mons? I'm gonna get the soundboard out, man. It's gonna somehow go on this desk.
Yeah, I need one still.
Yeah.
Can tell me that.
Just go stream. Just use StreamYard for the time being.
I don't know. Can you record sounds and get sounds in it?
Yeah, of course you can. You could upload sounds. You could just whatever in it, whatever you want. It says it here. Look, there's bare sounds. It says it literally says sounds.
And you get the fuck that one.
You can literally get anything you want as long as it's an MP3 file. You can upload it.
Yeah, say less. Oh yeah, LB. By the way, Mbappe tonight, innit? Watch out. You better watch out.
Hold on. Wait, LB. Don't let him dictate. Let's talk about don't let him dictate. Let's talk about Mo Salah again. Let's talk about Mo Salah again.
He didn't play.
Yeah, I know, but LB was stating some stuff like no Salah, no problem.
Yeah.
Last 4 games, no Salah. 4 games.
We also beat Barcelona at home 4-0 about Salah. That was a prime Salah. So
without Salah.
Yeah, we beat Barcelona 4-0 home. So a better Barcelona with Suarez, Coutinho, Messi.
You're going back. We're going back till then, yeah.
Do you agree with?
No, I'm just saying we've won many games without Salah.
Yeah, but basically, like, it might not all be doom and gloom, innit, if Salah leaves. Basically,
it's not doom and who said it's doom and gloom if Salah leaves? Not doom and gloom. It's 33.
Do you agree with what Thierry
Bro,
said?
I'm trying to be optimistic about your club. Chill.
No, LB, don't give me optimism about my club. LB, you see when you was on your 14-game streak with 1 win last season, was I sat here being optimistic about your club?
Yeah, you were.
I probably was.
Yeah, you were. Yeah, I remember.
I probably was. I probably was. I'm not gonna lie. I probably was.
We're just doing the same in return now, Mons, man. Like,
no, I hear it, and I don't like it.
Real question, yeah, is Salah going to get a farewell on Saturday?
He's not even getting a testimonial. He's not even getting a testimonial.
He get some treatment.
He has to buy a ticket and go to Cop End. Maybe he's not.
I'm annoyed at Salah because I'm annoyed at Salah because he's taking up all the headlines because now it's all about him when the spotlight should be on the guy that's in charge. That's who the spotlight should be on.
Well, don't you think Thierry Henry's comments were correct?
What do you mean in terms of?
Yeah, I thought he spoke.
No, I think I said the way that Salah went about it wasn't right. I think the way he went about it. But what he said for me, I didn't have not everything he said, but most things he said, I agreed with.
What do you agree with?
Henry must have an agenda.
Say that again.
What did Henry say?
Henry was fair what he said.
Don't air out your dirty.
Yeah, Henry was.
Yeah, you don't air out your dirty laundry in public.
What do you specifically agree with him saying?
So the blame, like, I feel like the whole, like, Mo Salah's to blame. Like, Mo Salah's not to blame. We're all to blame. Like, it's a whole team thing.
So why is he? Who said he's to blame? Has the manager previously come out and said he's to blame?
I don't know, but I think the stigma is around that Mo Salah.
No, he's not, has he?
Spanish.
He's not, though. Slot's not come out in the press and said, "Yo, Salah's at fault for all this."
Said there's no communication between the player and the manager. Not spoken to the manager, which isn't good. That's like, again, this is if what he's saying is 100% true. I don't agree with that. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I can understand why you'll be annoyed at that. I think when he's saying you have to earn your place, I agree with that. You know what I'm saying? I agree with most things he said, bro. The only thing I didn't agree with him saying was that I think the club throwing him under the bus. I didn't feel like the club throwing him under the bus.
Didn't he say that he doesn't have to earn his spot or something? He doesn't have to earn his spot in the team because he's already earned it over the years.
No. I feel like that was. Did he say he has to earn his spot? I thought he said he had to. He's fine.
Put up the full quote, but he basically said something like, "I don't have to earn."
Don't get me wrong. If he's talking about being treated like he shouldn't get the exact same treatment as everyone else. That's what I should do. Club legend, like certain legends, you don't get treated the same as everyone else.
What did you think about?
People aren't gonna like that, but that's how football is. Van Dijk doesn't get the same treatment as Joe Gomez.
Like, what about Carragher? Carragher was saying.
Oh, he's spoken at. Yeah, we spoke about
that. Carragher's thing, like Carragher was actually some of the things Carragher said was actually right, but he just coated it with the personal jabs which didn't need to happen.
Do you think that he needed
No,
to
I'm
do all
saying,
that?
like, you didn't need
after-
to bring up Egypt and
Bro,
AFCON. You need to bring
the
up
guy was
Chelsea.
benched for 3 Premier League games.
Yeah, but I don't think him coming out and speaking is based on him being benched for 3 games. He's been benched before. Like, there's more that's gone on behind the scenes for him to come out and speak. It's not just 3 Premier League games and then he's crashing out.
Yeah, I probably agree with that, bro. But
Apparently, he
still,
said he's earned his
I'm
spot.
saying,
he's earned his spot, which is not.
Yeah.
I don't
Apparently
agree
said
with
that.
that personally. I don't think that ever.
No, I don't think any player could say they've earned their spot permanently. I think certain players can get more
Only
chances
Alisson.
than others.
Only
because they've
Alisson.
got-
Look, for me, yeah, at the end of the day, right, if you look at
anyone
Liverpool's
can.
fixtures, right, bro, yeah,
Alisson,
Liverpool
Van
was
Dijk,
conceding goals left, right, and centre, yeah. They conceded 4 against PSV, 3 against Forest, 3 against City, yeah.
Yeah.
Slot had to do something dramatic. He did.
No, he didn't.
Yes.
And if he did,
But
and if he
that
didn't-
can't
What do you
all.
mean?
That
No, he
can't all
didn't.
be.
Yes, he
That
did,
can't.
bro.
That can't
Why
all
is
be on
that-
Salah's.
that's
That
not
can't be
all
all on
Salah's-
Salah though.
that's
He's a
Salah's-
right winger.
You're telling
Right
me he
wing.
doesn't have to do something. You've just conceded.
I didn't say he has to
fucking-
do any. No. When we beat Real Madrid, did Gakpo play?
I don't
I
know.
don't remember.
No. When we beat West Ham, Salah didn't play, but Gakpo couldn't have played. Either way, we would have beaten West Ham, bro. They're fucking shit, bro. Like, do you know what I'm saying? This is what I mean when I say the guy. When you're the guy, this is the guy treatment.
But you beat.
No.
West Ham.
LB, you know when I spoke about being the guy and getting a certain treatment? Like, for example, as I said, I brought Declan Rice up as an example, and I'll bring Salah up as an See, when I said the guy treatment, and when everything goes well, they're getting the plaudits. When everything goes bad, it's their fault, even though it's really nothing to do with them. This is what I mean. This is the guy. This is the actual guy treatment, not that shit that those other guys are getting with performances like yesterday. And no one talks
What
about.
guy treat? I don't get it though. What you're talking about?
This is what I mean. I'm saying that Salah. People talking about Salah when things are going wrong with Liverpool, when they're conceding goals. Like, that's got much to do with Salah. It's not got much to do with Salah. Yes, Salah should be tracking back more.
But you accept the manager has to do something dramatic when you've conceded 10.
He doesn't have to do
yes,
something
he fucking
dramatic.
does. You
No, he
conceded
doesn't have to do
10 goals
something
in 3 games, and you're telling me the manager
He's been
doesn't have to
conceding
do
goals
something.
all season. He's been conceding goals all season.
10. You didn't concede 10 in 3 games. When was the last time?
I didn't say
season?
yes. I'm not saying he didn't concede 10 goals in all season, but he could have taken off anyone. Van Dijk was playing like shit. Konate was playing like shit.
Right,
Salah was
so he
playing like
decided
shit.
to drop-
Isak cost 125
you're saying-
million. Isak cost 125 million and he's doing nothing.
What
Verts
you're
has
now
no
saying-
GA in 14 Premier League games, even though he's had some good performances. Gravenberch has fallen off a cliff. McAllister's been the worst, categorically the
I
worst.
don't
player in the squad.
understand
Still
why
starts
you're
every game.
getting
I'll
like
go
this
again.
when you
Rob-
won the game that he dropped him in.
Say that again.
He done the dramatic change, and then you won the game.
What you're talking about last game?
I'm
Against Inter
talking
Milan?
about after the 10 goals that you conceded in 3 games, Salah then got dropped because he had to do
We beat
something
West
dramatic.
Ham.
But you still fucking want to get why you. I don't get why you being like
We
this,
beat
bro.
Real Madrid and Aston Villa. What's the difference?
You seem to be like annoyed that he's dropped him for a game that you won.
I'm not annoyed. I don't care that he's dropped. I was calling for Salah to get dropped. I don't care that Salah's been dropped. What I'm talking about is don't pin it all on him. It's not all on him.
But no
Do you
one,
know the amount of players that have been
This
stinking
Slot,
out
this
on.
is the point. Slot's never pinned it all on him.
I didn't say Slot pinned it all on Salah. I'm saying
Well-
he hasn't been consistent with what he's been saying and his actions and the way he set up the team. He's not been consistent. He's not been consistent.
No. Are you talking about Slot? Yeah,
Yes,
Slot, I know
Slot's
Slot's
been-
not because I know Slot's been.
Yeah, and that's it. That's my argument.
But
I don't
why?
think
But
Salah-
again,
Salah
this
deserves
whole
to
thing
be
of
dropped.
it's Slot's putting it all on Salah. No, he's not. He's dropped him for a couple of matches. And the first one, you won the game, and you're now 4 games unbeaten. Previously, you conceded 10 goals in 3 matches.
I didn't tell you. Oh, because Salah's been benched for 3 games, he's thrown a hissy fit, and I'm okay with that. That's not what I've said. Do you know what I'm saying? And I'm not blaming Slot solely for the 3 games he's benched him. I think Salah should have been dropped for those 3 games, if not more. Salah should have been dropped, but he's talked about the lack of communication and this guy's shit man management. He's a horrible man manager. And that's not just towards Salah. That's towards other players as well. I'll give you an example. Chiesa. I don't know. I know he's a club signing and the manager maybe doesn't fancy him. Or you can say, you can throw that one out there. But he said Chiesa has competition in his position. That's why he's not playing. Salah's been dropped, so where's the competition?
Again, no.
Gakpo's been stinking
what Henri was saying last night.
Hold on. Gakpo's been stinking it week in, week out. Yeah, and Gakpo still plays, gets rewarded with a start after being hooked at half time. And then Gakpo's competition is a 17-year-old who he says has played enough minutes for a 17-year-old. So what then? He's talking shit.
So that
He
comes
talks
back.
shit. He talks shit.
No. So that comes back to what Henri was saying then, yeah? And what Henri was saying last night when he was speaking facts is that you're going to have problems with your manager at times, but you don't air it out in the public and he's thrown the players under the bus.
And I said I agree with that.
And he's created this toxic environment in your family.
LB, can we start from the top? Because it's funny that I'm here at this point in the show, because I just find it funny how my illustrious, one of my panelists, one of my brothers, he's got his own channel. And every single time Liverpool have lost, there's been certain videos that he does after that game. But when they win, I haven't seen any actual videos uploaded of the performance, talking about the manager, talking about the fact that they
West Ham video.
Okay, but I'm waiting for the next one. I'm waiting for the next one, because
hit the notification bell.
Listen, again, I feel like I can say this about my brothers. I say this about Kopish. I'll be honest. I'm actually so disappointed. I think they've got into the highlights of YouTube, and it's agenda driven. It's absolutely, there's nothing but agendas that have been driven here. Now, you're going to talk about, and listen, people know what I think about Mo Salah.
He's never been
I didn't interrupt. Am I allowed to land, or?
Go on.
Okay, thank you. People know what I think about Mo Salah. Now, I just think we need to take it step by step. The first thing is, I don't think anybody, and I'm not going to change my opinion, I don't think anybody should be talking and hearing anything from Jamie Carragher when he spat at a kid. I don't think whatever he said, right or wrong, I don't think you should be the one to deliver that message. So Jamie Carragher, unfortunately, whether you're right or wrong in your message, you can't be the one to speak on Mo Salah, and you can't say certain things, because if you go and look on Mo Salah's Instagram, he's actually done 3 posts, one for Darwin Núñez, one for Harvey Elliott, and one for Luis Diaz when they left. So you can't talk about him being selfish overall. Now, the incident on Saturday, that was a very selfish act. So I think I'm being very fair in what I'm actually and how I'm analyzing. You can't talk about this guy saying he's a selfish guy overall, because look at the statements he's put out about Palestine. Look at the statements he's put out about his country. Look at the things he's done for Liverpool in the community, which I've done my research and looked into. It didn't take me long to go and find that. So I think Jamie Carragher overall, he's disgusting for what he said. That was absolutely a horrible, horrible thing to say about Mo Salah. Now, the individual moment, yeah, he was bang out of order. And people know I don't like Mo Salah. I think he's actually quite a fake person. But again, those incidents on Saturday, or the incident on Saturday, I'm taking that and that alone as factually, that was a bang out of order thing to do. Now, we know there's certain Liverpool shows and there's certain Liverpool panelists that want this manager out. They're not going to give him no praise. Now, LB's made a great point, and I believe this very, very much. Yesterday and over the last couple of weeks, the manager has tried different things. Now, whether you like it or not as a fan, he's tried it. We need to talk about people like Van Dijk who have tried to sabotage this manager's realm, his time in his reign at this club. Now, you spoke about this whole, well, the man management is poor, but I don't think that Szoboszlai would say his man management is poor. I don't think that maybe even McAllister would say that he's. Hold on a sec. I don't think that there'll be certain players that they would say that his man management is poor. Now, whatever's happened behind the scenes that we don't know, we can't speculate on. But there's clearly something that's happened, which is why there is a divide in that changing room. Certain players have come out and basically backed Salah, and certain players, you can see by their performances, they're backing the manager. Now, for me, I think you should play to the best of your performances, and then if you want to go and try and get, I think if you want to try and get the manager out, do what Chelsea did at times, go to Abramovich, go to sort of the owners of Liverpool and say, look, it's not working, let's get him out. But I think ultimately Mo Salah strengthened the position of the manager. But I think truthfully, the players are actually, some of those players are disgusting. I think some of those players are disgusting for how they've downed tools. You can't be called a GOAT and do what some of those players are doing, like Van Dijk. You can't down tools if you say you love the club. Mo Salah can't say he loves the club, and I said this to Cal. You can't say you love the club and then go and out them. You can't say you love your wife and then expose them online. You can't say anything about your inner family and then go and say you love them in the same sentence. That's an oxymoron. It doesn't make sense. And ultimately, whether it's football, whether it's life, whether it's whatever, life is all about consistency. Be consistent. Show up. Do what you've done. Mo Salah done it over 9 years. You can't now say because he's not played 3 games, as LB said, that ultimately he's been done wrong. He hasn't. Now, I'm going to keep it a buck. For me, certain Liverpool panelists and certain Liverpool shows, you man are agenda driven.
Name the names.
I'm gonna keep it a buck. You and Coppish, because I watch you lot. So you man are agenda driven, bro. You man are doing
agenda
this.
driven.
Oh, wait, hold on. Let me let my point though.
You're not go on.
I'll tell you why. Because, and again, it's the way the world works, right? It's the way the world works. The last game that you posted, so the last video you posted, which is a video, was 3 days ago. It got 10k views, and it was you calling absolute bottle jobs. That was uploaded very, very quickly.
It wasn't.
You want? Wait, hold on. Let me land.
I asked Cass, was it uploaded quickly?
Wait,
was it uploaded quickly? Or did I upload it past midnight?
You also uploaded another video after the game when you drew 1-1 with Sunderland. 1-1. You was with my brother Roms, and again. It was very convenient. You even recorded it outside this stadium. So that was again another very quick video, very uploaded very nicely.
And
so
what
again,
about the game before that? And what about the game before that?
Hold on. No. I don't.
No. Keep going.
Keep going. Wait, can I let me land my point?
No, keep going. And what about the video before that?
Hold on. Let me land my point. And then you can retort back to whatever you like. Again, people don't like me because I stand up and say whatever needs to be said, and I'm not scared of nobody. But let me land my point.
Let me land the game before that.
The game before that. Okay, the game before that, you posted another video which is 2-0 about West Ham. You won. Okay, fine, good.
Right.
Now I'm waiting. Again. Hold on.
Right.
I said I'm waiting. I'm waiting because the videos are very quick when you upload when you lose. Now I want to see the praise. Wait. Let me land. I want to see the praise, and I want you to talk about it. Let me give you some points. The fact that you beat a team that haven't lost at home in the Champions League for 3 years. I want you to talk about the way that he managed the team and he motivated them to get up for the performance to win. I want you to talk about the fact that he turned some of these players that are divided and actually got up and get a performance. I want you to talk about how he's made Szoboszlai, who you said should be right back, who's now one of the best midfielders in Europe. I want you to talk about. Wait, hold on, wait. Because Szoboszlai, you said he wanted to be right back. Now he's performing to one of the best midfielders in Europe. I want you to talk about the fact that Kirkes wasn't his signing, and he's now seeming to make him work because that's what everybody says, right? So I want you to keep the same energy because that's what everybody says. But I want you to
everybody.
Wait. I just want you to keep. All I'm saying is, I'm giving you some points because I want you to keep the same energy, and I want you to big up the performance the way that you slandered the manager over the last few weeks.
I watched the game, the performance and all that. I watched the game.
No. But talk about but as you said, but let's give it the But let's give it the context. You went away. You've not played well over the last 4 weeks.
And then what did I say? What did I say about that?
Okay, so give it the context and say,
what did I say
the performance
about
you're building. That's what you got to do, right? You got to talk about the fact that you're building and that the performance was good. How the manager managed.
I was
that
talking
game
about
yesterday.
that. Then LB brought up Mo Salah. I was talking about how we need. How
So
it wasn't
I'll be waiting. I'm
result.
gonna, you know what I'm gonna do. You know when the video uploads and the comments goes first, that's gonna be me. I'm going to be the first person there. I want to make sure that I'm there and I'm going to be supporting it, hyping the video to make sure that I see you bigging up that. Yeah, I did.
You're gonna like, share, and comment, yeah.
I did. And it was actually.
I think we performed really well. Do you think we performed really well?
I thought it was an even game. I thought you played well. I thought you played well enough. To build on a performance against a team.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Wait. Giving it the context. Let me give you the context. A team that haven't lost at home for 3 years, which I believe was 18 games, you went there and you got a win. However you want to scam it, however you played well, you can't do that without a manager finding out a way to manage the team to basically get through to the next one. That's it. So
what you saying, Lee? You utilized Verts to get that penalty, like perfect.
Listen, he managed the squad.
Played a 4-4-2 diamond and put McAllister in the
He won it, right? He won the game. Did he not?
We won the game because of UEFA. But anyway, let me rebuttal this, innit? First of all, Lee, as I said, you're my guy, but less of the upload police thing, innit? Like less of all of that. Do you know what I'm saying? if I have to tell you the reason why there's no video yet, is because actually Never a Foul, when I was hosting Never a Foul, the Chelsea fans, I had to stop them from killing themselves on one stream. So the stream didn't actually finish until 1 a.m. Until 1 a.m. And it was TB and
Don't
Jimmy.
you go bed at 6 o'clock? Could you do gaming online? Could you not do the video then? Don't you go bed at 5, 6 o'clock? Could you do streaming online? No?
I didn't stream online. I didn't do any.
I'm saying, don't you normally go bed at 5, 6? Could you stream online?
No, I've not been streaming online.
No, but so you've never done that. You've never gone to bed at 3 o'clock in the morning before because streaming, yeah?
Well, I went to bed at 3 o'clock probably like last week because I was in London.
Okay, so you could have done the video. The video takes 10 minutes.
Brother,
no?
what are you talking about?
You could have done the video. Right. Okay.
You had the time once.
You said
You're trying to tell me I had the time when I finished streaming at 1 a.m. and I fell asleep.
Brother's tired.
You could have done the video.
You could have done the video.
Like
LB and Gooner link up versus Monster is crazy.
Anyways, anyways, you're just doing the weirdo thing. So as I said,
I'm keeping it. I'm keeping
I had to save Jimmy. I had to save Jimmy from himself. If you were there yesterday, you were there. I had to save Jimmy from himself. Yeah, and otherwise this channel might not have been up yesterday. Go check it. By the way, go check it out. It's in the video section. Go check it out. As I said, so before that, again, the match reaction got every game. The match reaction every game. Like the West Ham one, like the 2 draws, all of this. So again, you're looking at how quickly the video got uploaded and saying there's an agenda. There's no agenda. There's no agenda, and I need to know the deeper meaning of what you mean by agenda with the manager, because I need to kind of understand before I really rebuttal what you're about. When you say agenda, are you talking just about a negative agenda? Nothing positive can be said about the manager. Is that what you mean?
I think you've got a negative agenda against the manager because you want him out and you want to be proven right. That's what you. Let me give you the.
Whoa. This is where we stop. This is where we stop.
You would go to the
hold on.
You would go to the detriment.
Now you're sounding like the elitist fans that I despise. So now that's what you're sounding like. So you think that I would rather be right rather than Liverpool win? That is the very important question.
Well, what I will say is
careful with that one.
Hold on. What I will say is
it's a yes or no question. It's a yes or no question.
Well, you know what? I'll keep. You know what I'll say? I'm going to answer. If you want a straight yes, yes, because you're not keeping the same energy. Keep the same energy and praise him. Then there you go. Keep the same energy. Keep the same energy.
Praise him on
yesterday's performance.
So you think? No, I'll say this. So you think I would rather be right about the manager than seeing my own club win that I've supported for?
Right. All right. Hold on. We've been on the stream.
I'm going to ask you one last time.
Okay. Hold on. Let me just ask you
that way, or if you
think. Let me ask you one question. Before I answer. You've been on the stream 1 hour and 2 minutes, 34 seconds, whatever. Right? Have you praised the managers for yesterday's performance once on this stream?
We haven't barely got to speak about the game because LB started talking about Mo Salah. LB started talking about Mo Salah.
Okay, do it now. Talk about it now.
No. It's not about do it now.
No, but wait. You know why you can't say this?
We're sticking to hold on, Quinley, hold on. We're sticking to the conversation right now about having an agenda on the manager because I want him out. I've wanted the manager out since Crystal Palace. How many games have we won since Crystal Palace? 3-0.
Talk about yesterday. We're talking about yesterday's game, no?
No. Don't take the conversation. How many times have we
asked you a yes or no question?
Hold on. How many games have we won since Crystal Palace when we lost 3-0?
You're gonna go around the houses, bro. That's what I'm talking about. No.
I'm now pulling you up on something that you've said in it about this agenda. So we're gonna stick on that.
Yeah, you got an agenda, bro. You have an agenda, bro.
We're going to stick on that.
We have an agenda.
We beat Aston Villa.
Just let me make it clear. You're not the only one. You're not the only one. You're not the only one.
We beat, I believe it's either Frankfurt, Aston Villa, Real Madrid, West Ham, and now Inter Milan.
Oh, right. All champions of Europe.
5, yeah. So that's 5 teams,
different champions of Europe, man.
So after the Aston Villa game, did you watch my video?
Yeah, I watched all your videos, bro. I watched everything.
Then you'd know the manager got credit after the Aston Villa game. After
And
the Real
again,
Madrid
if
game,
you want me to be honest, again, it was the balance was it wasn't what it should have been in those other
no. I'll
games.
ask again. So did I give the manager credit for the Real Madrid game? Yes, I did.
Not enough.
Right.
You
So
give him
again, no, but that's not
enough.
enough for what you think.
No.
At the end of the day, I said that after
If
those
you want
two
me to
games,
answer, okay, no,
I
I'll say
I
no.
said,
You didn't.
I'll
You
let
didn't
I'll
give
let
him
you
credit.
on.
No.
After those two games, I said that Liverpool haven't turned a corner yet. I need to see more
There you go.
to have faith in the manager, see that we've turned the corner. What happened after that? How many losses did we proceed to lose after that? How many games did we lose?
Because the players are doing things on purpose to lose games. Because again, hold on, and again, the reason why, wait, hold on, and can I answer? The reason why is because, in my opinion, the players are doing a lot more to lose the games than to win the games. And again, you're doing a lot more negative than positive to try and praise your manager.
In the
That's my
Premier
opinion.
League. What do you mean? We're doing a lot more negative than positive. We're 10th in the league.
Because the players are down in tools. Yeah.
Because the players are
Yeah, I don't go out there and tell the player. I don't tell the Van Dijk to put his hand up and start playing handball.
Right.
I don't tell Konate to give away a penalty for no reason. I don't tell the players on the pitch or the managers.
Right. Have I crashed it on the players? Have I not crashed it on Konate and the players?
Not enough.
Not enough.
Nah.
I haven't crashed it on Konate enough.
Not enough.
Listen, and you say you watch my content. I haven't crashed on Konate enough.
All I'm saying is I'm waiting till
you're not watching. You don't watch the content then. I don't believe you.
What time's the upload today? 8 o'clock? 9 o'clock?
I don't believe you.
What time's the upload? Because I want to see 10 minutes of you praising the manager for the way he's handled the most.
I don't need to do nothing. I don't need to do
nothing.
nothing.
Okay, cool.
I don't need to do nothing. But wait, hold on.
I come here for a fucking shootout, right? A proper shootout with some proper men. Like Colonel Custer, Geronimo. Have you ever heard of them? No. Because you were too busy in your penny baking fucking fairy cakes, weren't you?
Hello. Once. You see what you did there? Lee asked you a question. Have you praised the manager about the win on the stream? And your response was, we've barely talked about Liverpool, yeah? But there was
I said we was talking about the game, and then LB brought up Mo Salah. So then we proceeded to talk about Mo Salah.
No, cool. But there was a point in when we were talking about the Liverpool section. They asked about the 1-0 win, and your response was it was because of UEFA.
Yes, because of UEFA. Yeah, because we won.
There was an opportunity to praise the manager, and you declined there. That's what I'm saying.
Because he solely asked, how did we win the game? We won the game because we got a penalty that shouldn't have been awarded. It was an even game that probably deserved to be a draw. If you're being honest about the performances with both teams, if you actually watch,
don't you think that's a good starting step?
I said after everything we've been through, it's a good win after everything that's gone on over, especially over the last.
Okay,
weekend.
so give him praise for that. He managed that, right? He managed that performance with the background noise.
You don't need to, bro. First of all, don't police man's praise, bro. Don't police man.
No, I don't. Hold on.
I believe there were positives and negatives in that game.
All right, cool. So then, So then, if you're
whether it suits whether you believe, remember, you don't believe the manager. Do you believe?
No, wait, hold on. Just going off your point. I'm not going to police your praise, but then you can't police me if I believe you have an agenda and you're doing certain things. Because
what do you mean? I'm not me telling you. You're telling me I have an agenda. That's not me policing you, bro. That's not me policing you, bro. You're saying I'd rather get a manager than want my team to win. That's basically questioning a man's integrity for man's club, bro. Do you know what that means? I don't think you know what that means. You're just saying questioning man's integrity. That's what you're doing.
There's certain agendas going on here, bro.
That's what you're doing. So do you know what I'm saying? Just because I didn't praise the manager straight away, I'm confused. I've done a video every other time that we've won a game.
But
by the way, we don't win a lot of them. We don't win a lot.
Hold on. All right, cool.
Do you know what I'm saying? But I guarantee.
When you lose, who does the negativity go towards straight away? The manager, right? So if you win,
the manager more than the players. But before it was the players. At the start it was the players. At the start it was the players.
Can you see why I would think that you have an agenda if you don't keep the same energy? When the manager don't go, the players don't go to the manager straight away.
I didn't go to the manager straight away. Liverpool didn't lose one game and I was the manager out straight away.
Bro,
I wasn't
all
even
I'm
the first one
keeping,
to
all I'm here to do, listen, you know me, Mons. I keep the same energy at
No, you
when I
don't.
start. Wait, hold
No,
on.
you don't.
My monologue. My first part of my monologue was about Jamie Carragher. I don't think that he's the person to be so I keep the same energy.
That's common. That's
You
common sense. I'm not
don't
going to
keep
give
the
you
same
praise for that.
energy,
It's common
bro.
sense.
You don't keep the same energy, bro. I'll be real. I'm
Give
keeping
you.
it a buck.
I don't keep the same energy. What are you talking about?
Go
I
on,
don't
bro.
believe that this manager is the one to take Liverpool forward. Nothing wrong
Okay,
with that.
okay.
There's
Hold on.
nothing
Wait,
wrong
hold
with
on.
that. I didn't say you said
Again,
there
hold
was
on.
anything wrong with that, but there's nothing wrong with that. But
Mandem.
at
Did
the
I
end of the
ask
day,
him?
what I do have a problem with is you're telling me.
Mandem. I didn't ask you to wax lyrical. I told you speak about yesterday's game. You went on
We
to
didn't
talk
even,
about three,
bro.
4 games previously,
Bro,
bro.
we
That's it,
barely spoke. We barely spoke about Liverpool. We
bro.
spoke more about Mo Salah
All
than
right,
we
cool.
did about Liverpool's
All right,
performance.
cool. Listen, whatever you
What are you
decide to
talking
talk
about?
about is cool. All I'm saying
You
is,
drew
I'll be
your
waiting
gun
for
too
your
early, and
upload.
that's what it
I'll
was,
be
fam.
waiting for
That's
your
all it was.
upload when I want to see. I'm expecting what I'm expecting to see is the same energy you do when you lose games and how
I'll
you
do
crash
what I
out.
want when I want to do.
Again, so
I'll
again,
do what I
you're
want when
gonna
I want.
just all you're gonna do is prove me right, bro. I'll be keeping it
I'm
100.
not proving you right because like, how am I proving you right? As I said, I've recorded every video for every win since I've won the manager sacked. What are
All
you
right,
talking
cool.
about?
Listen,
Just
I'll be
because,
waiting.
just because it
I'll be
doesn't suit.
waiting.
Hold on. Do you think Liverpool's manager should be sacked? Yes or no?
No, I don't. I don't think he's.
Then
I
there you
don't.
go. That's the only reason you have that
Huh?
opinion. Then
No,
you
no, no,
don't
no,
think he
no,
should
no,
be
no,
sacked.
no.
So you
But
think
again,
what
I
I'm
knew
saying
what
I
is
knew
going to
it's
be
what
more
he's
hard
trying to
than what it
say,
is.
But
man.
what I'm talking about
That's all
yesterday's
it
game.
is.
I don't care.
That's all it is,
That's
bro.
that's a wider view. I'm talking about yesterday's game. All I want to do is your match post match review. I want you to keep the same energy like you do when Liverpool lose games. The way you crash out and you cost the manager, and how this manager's not beating the ball allegations, even
All
though
right,
he
I'll
beat
tell
them
you how
last
this works.
season.
That's cool.
I'll
That's cool,
wait for
Lee.
you to
That's cool,
talk
Lee.
about
Lee,
him
the manager's
now and
definitely going
see.
to get credit for the game, like he got credit for the Madrid game, the Aston Villa game,
Okay,
and the
I'll be
Frankfurt game.
waiting. That's all I'm
He'll get.
waiting for, right?
No. But you
Mhm.
said it wasn't enough. Hashtag not enough from the other videos. So it's probably
No,
what the
no, I'm
credit
talking
I'm
about.
gonna
No,
give isn't
I'm
going to
talking
be
about
enough
now.
to satisfy you. But what say that again?
I agree. No, yeah. So I'm talking about this last game, but let's see. We'll see.
No, but as I said, you just drew your gun too early. As I said, you don't think the manager should be fired, so it's automatically going to come across like there's an agenda.
No.
The bottom
That's something
line is
different. That's
when
not.
you
That's
lose
not.
six,
That's something different.
when you lose 6-7 games in a row, each game is going to be more. It's going to anger the fan more and more and more and more and more and more. That's the bottom line.
Boy,
Once I made
you
it,
know what I see though, yeah.
so you lose 7 games. If you lose 6 in 7 games, then you draw 2 games against the teams that you shouldn't be drawing against, by the way. And then you go and beat West Ham. I'm not going to give the manager the same praise that like the praise isn't going to equal the scrutiny when you've just
Oh
lost
no,
6 and
I
7
see. I
games
see a lot more.
after
I
beating
see a lot more going on here.
beating
I
West
see a
Ham.
lot of players doing certain things that I was
You know what
like,
I'm
no, we're
saying?
trying to get the
So
manager.
and
But
the
listen,
players
anyway.
and even though, and if you really watch my videos, then you'd know when I crash out about the manager lasts for about 5 minutes, and then I go into each individual player as to why and what they're doing wrong. So when
Again, you
Van Dijk
make
was
sure the
slapping the
manager's the
ball,
person. That was my point. You make sure the manager's the first person that you crash out on. So I want you to, in your video, make sure the
no,
manager's
there's
the
been
first
videos where
person.
Konate's been the first one I've crashed out
I
on because
want
I
you to make
crashed
sure
out
the
Konate
manager's
the
the
most.
first person
Because
that
my
you
own
speak
fan base
about.
say I've got a Konate agenda. So which one is it?
And you know what? Yeah, I heard a lot of
And a
scousers.
Sober's agenda.
They're not slot out. I heard a lot of scousers. I even saw. I don't know if it was an AI video. I saw James Redmond. I saw a video about
It's
him
old video.
basically supporting the manager. Oh, okay, fair enough. But I see a lot of scousers basically seemingly backing the manager, and it's a lot of, dare I say, fans that are not in Liverpool that are basically and
Hey.
online with agendas possibly that
Well,
are.
I was
I
at the
don't
game.
know. It
And do
just
you know what, Lee?
But
seems
anyway,
I'm glad you said that because I was at the game on Wednesday and fans were leaving in the 75th minute.
I would not, listen. I would leave as well. I would leave as well if you were. If you, what was it? What was the score? It was.
It was 1-0 to Sunderland.
1-0. Yeah, 1-0.
That
Yeah,
was
I would leave.
since that left months.
Yep.
I would leave as well.
wait, did Sunderland win?
Yep. And
If I remember.
no, it was
No, they
1-1.
drew. They
We
drew.
1-1. We scored late on like
I would
85
leave
minutes.
as well, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I would leave as well.
As I
I would
said,
leave as well if Van Dijk was dropping stinkers and trying to basically sabotage the manager's sort of like reign at the club. I would leave as well personally.
Yeah. Well,
yeah,
anyways,
so there are many match going fans that want the manager out, by the way.
But
Yeah.
we can talk about this in the next couple of videos, and because I'll be around. I'm here, innit?
Yeah. Smash the
I'll
likes,
be
man.
there, and we can
never
dissect
will.
your next set of
Yeah.
videos when you win, and how the managers turn it around, and how nasty Mo Salah has been over the last couple of weeks to try and call out the club and throw the club under the bus. And then we can talk about how the managers basically built up that reputation again. We can talk about that, right? And how well the manager's done.
No.
Okay, cool. No, it's
Not about how well the manager's done. He ain't turned the corner yet. It's as simple as that.
okay, cool.
We can give him credit for the game, for yesterday's game, but we ain't gonna talk about how man's turned the corner.
Okay, so what needs to happen for you to give that praise? Is turn the
Maybe
corner.
pay for Liverpool not to be 10th after the money we've spent, and for actually put a good run of games together. We won 2 games. We won back-to-back games against Villa and Real Madrid. Did it change anything?
No, not really. But we'll see. We'll see. You got. I don't know who you got next. I remember Salah almost aired out Klopp with his "If I speak, there will be fire," and being subbed in spring 2024. I'm glad Henry spoke out and lent credibility to the thoughtful, objective football fans. So I dig at once. Just waking up. Is that Gooner Lee? Thought man got snapped away by Thanos. I don't know. Anyways,
this thing is, I've been here for weeks, months now, so I don't know what people are going on about.
There's loads of people in here, so there's no reason why you can't smash the likes. I haven't asked all this show, I kind of forgot. So if you don't mind, some of you might have probably forgot. So if you don't mind, do that. But let's just get some score predictions in it. Madrid and City.
Yeah, LB. You're a bit quiet over there. Mbappe and that.
So Mbappe is apparently in the squad. I just got the link.
Isn't it? Oh,
so official. These are the players that are out: Trent, Carvajal, Militao, Huijsen, Alaba, Mendy, Camavinga. But Mbappe is in the squad.
So your score prediction?
I'm gonna go 3-1 City.
Yeah.
Yeah.
3-1 City.
Oh, you're gonna call me after the stream? Okay, cool.
So LB, wait, LB. Hold on. By the way, this is gonna see the agenda. LB, would you reckon you could beat them by maybe 5 or 6? So maybe the manager can be available.
Oh, you actually want him?
Do you wanna do me a favor?
I mean, if you watch Xabi Alonso,
leave. That's all right with you. That's all right with you. That's all right with you. There you go. Hold on.
Imagine
go again.
Liverpool have a manager.
I'll double check if it's already me first, and then we can have
lobbying. Imagine this. He's lobbying for another manager to come in when he's already got a manager. If that's not an agenda, I don't know what is.
Actually, look, I've got to just ask Lee first. You know what I'm saying? I've just got to make sure that's all right with Lee, and then we can maybe talk about how.
Told you his answer there, bro.
There you go. If that's not an agenda, I don't know what is. A man who's won, he beat the bald allegations from last season. He's won. He's been poor for 3-4 months, including the players, and now all of a sudden, a manager who at a big club is showing that he can't perform. And Liverpool are a huge institution, also another big club, probably won't perform there, but he wants that manager. Cool, makes sense. Agenda, if I ain't seen one.
The manager I actually want is actually Xavi Hernandez, not actually Xabi Alonso. But I thought it would be a funny joke.
Really?
I know. I'm going tit for tat for you, it's cool.
You don't want Xabi Alonso. I think he's a mad overrated manager, man. He'll probably slap us up tonight.
Yeah. I
just think we don't know what he is as a manager yet. I think leave it a couple of years. Everyone just got really excited about the Invincible year and then think he's the guy now. But I think give it a couple of years, man.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, I think the thought at the back thing's not really for him.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna go for a Madrid win. I think Xabi will get the job done at the Bernabéu. I'm gonna go for a 2-1.
So everyone,
I'm gonna go 2-2.
2-2.
Yeah. If LB calls me after the stream for advice, then I might agree with his result. But before then, it's 2-1 Madrid.
Okay, cool.
Wait, is that the Bernabéu?
Yeah. What's Gooner Lee? Gooner Lee. What's your prediction?
It's at their ground. 3-2 Madrid.
I want a 5-0 someone gets his wish, and we'll see what happens then.
I don't know.
That's what I want.
Listen, all I want is my brothers to win. So if they've got an agenda, I want it to come through. I want their fruition to come true because I want him to be happy. But I just want him to just be I want it on record to be known that there are Liverpool. Listen, there are content creators, including Arsenal, Man United. They always do it. But I want Liverpool to be known. They are now in their zone of creating content because they have agendas and they are doing certain things because their agendas need to be correct. That's it.
The agendas that's crazy to say, man. That's crazy to say.
I only say what needs to be said. I ain't scared of nothing or no one.
Club Brugge versus Arsenal.
He's my brother. That's why I can say it to once because he's my brother.
Word to T-Way, bro. Take a touch, man.
So what about Club Brugge and Arsenal?
2-0 Arsenal. Most boring
Yeah,
2-0.
Arsenal got
I
them.
ain't gonna lie, it might be a shaky 1-0 still, but who cares, bro?
This guy don't give a
Maybe,
shit, man.
maybe it might be a shaky 1-0. But you know what? You see me, yeah? Because everybody knows that I've been a flip-flop, so I can understand that. But at least my manager, I've got credence. My manager hasn't won anything. Liverpool fans, obviously, you won the league last season, and then now you want the manager out. But anyway, listen, I'm supporting my manager. I don't like him as a person. I'm supporting what he does on the pitch. I want him to win, but as a person, I know he's a horrible person. But listen, I'm supporting him on the pitch. So yeah,
Arteta, a
listen,
horrible
1-0.
person.
Wait, what? Wait, what?
Mr. Duels. Mr.
Uh-oh.
Duels is
What
a
do you
horrible
mean?
guy.
What do you mean a horrible?
What do you mean a horrible person?
That's for another stream, man. That's crazy.
What do you mean a horrible
Yourself,
person?
man.
The show.
And that's where
2-1
we're
Arsenal.
out.
2-1 Arsenal.
You can't just you can't just end the shit.
Yeah, you can't just say he's a horrible person.
Horrible.
What do you mean he's a horrible person?
It's Chad, he can do what he wants.
What
Oh,
do you
yes, he
mean?
can. Oh, yes, he can.
What do you mean, bro?
Wait, I didn't know. He said, who did he call a horrible person?
Arteta.
He said his manager's a horrible person, and then you just
Yeah,
let
that's
end
crazy.
the show
I'm not
without
gonna
some
lie,
sort of
yeah.
explanation.
What are you saying? Should we dive into that? No, I'm joking. Can't. Should we dive in? LB, you set up. I'm guessing you want to dive into that.
I don't know what the fuck's going on, man. I thought Lee liked Arteta and that.
What?
You know he does.
He's been Arteta out before, so you know.
Yeah.
Gotta stay with it.
Anyway, smash the likes. Back tonight, maybe. In a bit. Actually, Daps is watch along.
I'll be locked into yours.
LB's watch along. Oh,
Come on.
we might get another clip like this.
Yeah, in the Champions League. Why are we playing a fucking lineup, yeah, that isn't good enough to beat fucking Swansea without certain man coming on? 2-0 fucking Leverkusen. 2-0. Absolute